After more than 50 years of silence, the cosmic quiet is about to be broken. For half a century, humanity has remained tethered to low Earth orbit, our celestial ambitions seemingly paused. The generation that watched grainy television images of astronauts bounding across a dusty lunar landscape has been replaced by a new one, for whom the moon has always been a distant, untouched neighbor. But now, the wait is over. Humans are going back to the moon, and what NASA is about to do with its Artemis program is not merely a nostalgic echo of the past. It is the first critical step in a new, audacious chapter of exploration. This mission, and the ones that will follow, could change the future of humanity forever, transforming us from a single-planet species into true citizens of the cosmos. NASA's Artemis II mission is now trending across the United States and the world, capturing the collective imagination. The world is preparing for the first crewed moon mission since Apollo 17 in 1972. That final journey of the Apollo era marked the end of a golden age of lunar exploration, one driven by the fierce competition of the Cold War. After that historic success, focus shifted. Budgets were reallocated, and national priorities turned toward projects closer to home, like the Space Shuttle program and the construction of the International Space Station. The ISS became our orbital home, a testament to international collaboration where we learned to live and work in space for extended periods. But the moon remained out of reach. Now, the Artemis program, named after Apollo's twin sister in Greek mythology, aims to reclaim that legacy and push it further. Artemis II is the second mission in this ambitious program. Following the successful uncrewed test flight of Artemis launcher, this will be the first mission to carry astronauts around the moon in over 50 years, paving the way for a sustainable human presence on the lunar surface, and, eventually, missions to Mars. This historic mission will carry 4 astronauts, a crew that represents a new era of spaceflight. Commander Reed Wiseman, pilot Victor Glover, and mission specialist Christina Koch from NASA are joined by mission specialist Jeremy Hansen of the Canadian Space Agency. Their selection marks a milestone. Glover will be the first person of color, and Koch the first woman to fly on a lunar mission, while Hansen's inclusion underscores the deeply collaborative nature of the Artemis program. These 4 individuals have undergone years of intensive training, preparing for every conceivable scenario of their approximately 10-day journey. They will travel farther from Earth than any human has gone in decades, pushing the boundaries of exploration once more. Their chariot to the heavens will be NASA's most powerful rocket ever built, a machine born from decades of engineering prowess and ambition. The Space Launch System, or SLS. Standing taller than the Statue of Liberty, the Block 1 configuration of the SLS generates a staggering 8.8 million pounds of thrust at liftoff, 15% more than the legendary Saturn V rocket of the Apollo era. Its core stage, flanked by 2 solid rocket boosters, will hoist the crew and their Orion spacecraft off the launch pad at Kennedy Space Center's historic Launch Complex 39B. Once in orbit, the crew will be housed in the Orion spacecraft, a marvel of modern engineering designed for deep space. Orion is more than just a capsule, it's a self-contained habitat. Its advanced life support systems will provide a breathable atmosphere, regulate temperature, and manage waste for the duration of the mission. These are the very systems that will need to function flawlessly for months-long journeys to Mars. Artemis II will be their first real-world test with a human crew. Protecting the crew on their return is a heat shield designed to withstand temperatures of nearly 5,000 degrees Fahrenheit, about half as hot as the surface of the Sun. And for safety during launch, the Orion is equipped with a launch abort system, capable of rocketing the capsule and its crew away from a failing booster in milliseconds. The mission profile is a carefully choreographed celestial ballet. After reaching Earth orbit, the SLS's upper stage will perform a crucial burn, a maneuver known as the translunar injection, propelling Orion on a path toward the moon. The astronauts will then travel for several days, journeying approximately 230,000 miles. They will fly on a free return trajectory, a flight path that uses the moon's gravity to naturally swing the spacecraft back toward Earth without requiring a major engine burn, a critical safety feature. The crew will loop around the far side of the moon, venturing more than 6,400 miles beyond it. From this vantage point, they will witness a sight few have ever seen: the entire Earth, a vibrant blue marble suspended in the blackness of space, rising over the barren lunar horizon. During this flyby, they will test Orion's navigation and communication systems at a distance that introduces significant time delays, simulating conditions for future missions. After their lunar flyby, gravity will guide them home. The journey back will culminate in a high-speed re-entry into Earth's atmosphere at nearly 25,000 miles per hour. Following a series of parachutes that slow its descent, the Orion capsule will splash down in the Pacific Ocean, where recovery teams will be waiting to bring the crew safely back to Earth. This entire 10-day odyssey will be monitored by a global network of professionals. At the heart of it all is Mission Control in Houston, the nerve center for all human spaceflight. They will work in concert with the Deep Space Network, a trio of massive radio antennas in California, Spain, and Australia, to maintain constant communication, send commands, and receive vital telemetry from the Orion spacecraft as it journeys hundreds of thousands of miles away. But even with the best technology and the brightest minds, space travel is still dangerous. The environment beyond Earth's protective magnetic field is harsh, filled with radiation and micrometeoroids. In the unforgiving vacuum of space, one small mistake, one unforeseen system failure, could be catastrophic. NASA has learned hard lessons from the tragedies of Apollo 1 and the Space Shuttle's Challenger and Columbia. Those lessons are embedded in the design of Artemis II, with redundant systems, robust safety protocols, and multiple abort modes designed to protect the crew at every phase of the mission. This mission will redefine space exploration, not just for one nation, but for the world. Unlike the politically charged space race of the 20th century, the Artemis program is built on a foundation of international and commercial partnership. The European Space Agency is providing the service module for the Orion spacecraft, which supplies power and propulsion. Canada is contributing the Canadarm3 for the future Lunar Gateway Station. And while this new era is collaborative, the spirit of competition remains. The rise of new national space programs and ambitious private companies may start a new space race, one driven not by ideology, but by scientific discovery, economic opportunity, and the shared human desire to explore. This mission is not just about going to the moon and coming back. It is a crucial test flight, a dress rehearsal for what comes next. The data collected on Artemis II, from the performance of Orion's life support to the effects of deep space radiation on its crew, will be vital for the success of Artemis III, the mission that will finally land humans back on the lunar surface, including the first woman. Ultimately, every step taken in the Artemis program is about preparing for Mars. The moon is our proving ground. It's where we will test the technologies for long-duration habitation, learn to use local resources like water ice to create rocket fuel and breathable air, and understand how to protect astronauts from the harsh realities of life beyond Earth. After Artemis II, NASA plans to land humans on the moon again with Artemis III. This will be followed by a series of missions to build the Lunar Gateway, an outpost orbiting the moon that will serve as a staging point for surface expeditions and, one day, a departure point for deep space. And eventually, using the lessons learned and the technologies perfected at the moon, humanity will be ready to send humans to Mars. The challenges are immense. The journey alone will take months, and the Martian environment is far more hostile than the moon's. But the path to the red planet begins here, with this flight. The next chapter of human history, one that sees our species venture farther and establish a permanent foothold in the solar system, is no longer science fiction. With Artemis II, that future is about to begin. We are standing at the dawn of a new age of discovery, and for the first time in a generation, we can look up at the moon and know that we are on our way back.